Here with head coach Shawn Lutz. Congratulations, by the way. First career victory, first career game. Congrats.
Appreciate it, John, very much. We don't make it very easy, do we?
Well, Shawn, 31-28 final over New Haven. You had to score 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to get it done. But your overall thoughts on the game? It's got to feel good to get that win.
We don't make it easy, like I said. What people don't realize is, there's high expectations on us. We're going to get everybody's best game. New Haven is a tough opponent. You got to give those kids a lot of credit. I felt pretty good when we were up 14-0 and we had a chance to punch it in and we didn't. But you got to give New Haven credit. They never stopped fighting. They kept competing. And you know what? You got to give our guys credit. We talk about each and every week. And, I told them before the game is, guys, play every play hard. And our guys did that, and it came down to basically every play. And thank God what Marcus Johnson did. Caught that amazing catch right there, high pointed that ball, fell down, and still held on to it, and we kept rolling from there.
And you mentioned Marcus Johnson there, so we'll just chat about that play. You're trailing late in the game. You have what appears to be the go-ahead touchdown called back. They say the quarterback's over the line of scrimmage, and not only does that bring the touchdown back, but you lose the down there. So you got fourth down and long. You get a 33-yard completion to Marcus Johnson, a wonderful catch on fourth down. Basically saved the game for you. Shamar punches it in the next play. Talk about Marcus Johnson's performance.
It was unbelievable. He's a big-time playmaker at the receiver position. He's athletic. He can high point a ball. He's done that a little bit towards the end of the year last year, and he's had a great camp. But, man, that play. And it was an easy catch. Don did a good job making sure he got over the defender, and he went up and got that. And the biggest thing, he came down pretty hard on that turf, and holding on that football was amazing. But if he drops that, we got a little bit of a shot left, but that play I'll never forget, being our first game and my first win as a head coach.
And, you got out of the gates great. Scored on your first possession. The defense was wonderful in the first quarter. You're up 14-0 early. And then the wheels kind of fell off midway through the second quarter. New Haven really swung the momentum back. They scored 28 unanswered points to take a 28-14 lead on you. Third quarter was pretty rough. Only had 14 yards of offense the whole third quarter. But then your offense came out, dominated the fourth quarter. Your defense absolutely dominated the fourth quarter. What's that say about this team to be that resilient this early in the season to battle back like that?
It's amazing. It's all credit to the staff and our players and the work ethic. And you're exactly right. Most teams would have gave up, and this team has showed a lot of fight, a lot of effort, and just kept playing hard. I was pretty pleased with the defensive performance. We gave up that one big play, and the offense, we were sloppy. We had some drops and miscues and too many penalties as a whole. But the offense came back in that fourth quarter and was fantastic. So it just shows you're never out of any game. But I was nervous when it was 28-14. No quit from that team, but I was definitely nervous.
And a couple guys on offense we'll highlight quick here. Shamar Green, your workhorse, was outstanding today. 162 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. And then a guy that we missed dearly the second half of the season last year after he went out with an injury, Drew Scalesback, 195 all-purpose yards, had a 64-yard kickoff return that maybe sparked your comeback. Talk about how those two weapons on offense.
No doubt. We always know about Shamar Green. He was outstanding. He's hard to tackle. He's a guy that has great vision and finds that hole, and he takes a lot of pounding, and he gets a lot of carries, but we're just going to keep giving it to Shamar. But the best player that surprised a lot of people today, and you said it right, it was Scales. I mean, the way he did what he did in the special teams end of it, and he's just dynamic. And then on offense, they throw him a jet sweep, a reverse, and he makes people miss in space, and he was unbelievable. I really thought that return he had really spearheaded our comeback efforts right there. And then you got to remember, he had one too that they called back, and that kind of hurt us as well. It was penalties again.
And two guys to talk about on defense. No surprise here, we're talking about Marcus Martin. 11 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, and a sack and a half today. Broke the all-time school record for career sacks. Only one game into his third season at Slippery Rock. But maybe the timing of that sack was crucial. Came in the fourth quarter when you were kind of starting to rally there, and it was real big. Gave you the ball back, gave you some momentum. Talk about Marcus.
Big players find ways to make plays in crucial situations, and he really did. And the thing I'm more proud about him today, everybody talks about the sacks and stuff like that. It got to a point where he's so solid in the run game. And early on, he had a TFL, and I think he ended up having 4 in the game. But he plays run defense so well. Everybody talks about what he does and the pressure he takes on the quarterback. But he does everything very, very well. And again, big time play by a big-time player. I mean.
And then another guy to talk about that I think we'll be talking about a lot this year, Anthony Zappone. 11 tackles today, sack and a half, and he had an interception. Talk about Anthony Zappone.
He doesn't surprise me. You know, we kind of saw it in camp, and what a game. You know, he's not only just a run stopper, he's very athletic off the edge, and you saw the interception he had was pretty impressive right there. So, again, we missed Tevin Williams, we thought, and Tevin's a heck of a football player from last year, but you bring in a big player like Anthony Zappone. You know, we got playmakers, I really feel, on all levels of the defense. Bobby Vernick was solid again today. I thought our secondary did a great job besides the long pass, but efforts go out to the defense. I really thought they flew around that football and they did a nice job.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Your first win, your first game. Another tough test next week at Westchester. Go enjoy this one.
I really appreciate it. We got a big test, like I said, next week. I'm going to enjoy this one, but we got a lot of work to do and we have to get better as a football team. Thank you.